All right. Tuesday, April 23rd. I was not able to trade from my normal trading computer model desktop setup today. So basically, what happened was my wife had some surgery done today. So I actually had a little bit of a window before they took her back to get a trade placed. So I'm gonna show you the order ticket here real quick, which is this is the confirmation of the trade. Entered at 9:41 and was out at 9:45, and I dumped that uh, call option that I was holding on Trump Media. I think I lost like maybe $50 on that trade. So after being up about 100%, when it was down, I did not make that money. But anyway, I'll try to make money off of that stupid stock at another time. Anyway, for today's spot trade, you can see we got in at 9:41 and got out at 9:45, so we're in that trade a little less than 4 minutes, and we got a 6% and got out. So this is actually how the trade broke down. First 3 minute opening range candles on the 1 minute chart. The high was 501.92. The low was 501.39. As you translate that over to the 3 minute chart, you can see here the high and the low. So after learning my lesson from yesterday about not getting in early, I've tried to make myself a rule that on the 1 minute chart, I need to wait at least the 2 minute candles to print before I go early. So that's something I'm going to try to implement. So as you can see here on this candle, we came down, did a little peekaboo, but closed right at the line on the first 3 minutes, so did a peekaboo. So that technically was not a trigger. This one right here was a little bit of a doji almost, but it still closed higher than the line, barely, but it did. And on this next candle right here, it clearly closed above the line. So on the 1 minute chart, there was no trigger on these three candles here to the downside for puts. So the way that translates over onto this 3 minute chart, the first 3 minute candle was here, second 3 minute candle, I'm sorry, the first 3 minute candle was here, second 3 minute candle was here. So this right here candle encompasses what we just talked about here on this side. So, this candle here was basically inside the range on the 3 minute chart, so no trigger. Now, one thing of interest, the market was open 369, about 10 minutes, 9-10 minutes, and you can see we're above the VWAP, and we're also above the moving average that I have on a 3 minute chart. So this is a nice little indication to get in on calls, which is what I did. Got in on this candle here at 9:41, I think it was. Yeah, 9:41. So technically that was somewhere in between this candle and this candle. 9:41 on the 1 minute chart was this candle here is where we entered the trade. And as you can see, we didn't take any heat at all. It shot right up and got us out at 9:45 on this candle, 9:45, for a nice little 6% profit in and out of a trade, real easy peasy. Now, one thing that I'm trying to do, and if I was in front of my computer, I may have tried to hold on a little while longer today. As you can see, this shot straight up to the moon didn't come down and breach this moving average line until about 11 o'clock. So all of this right here could have been a nice little move of how was able to stay in. Definitely get out on this candle right here. Don't know how much money that translated in. I don't know how much that option would have translated into making money, but as you can see, the trade was successful and worked again today. I left my trading journal at the hospital. I think this is 22 and 6. So we're still at a 70 something, 77% win rate on this opening bar range. So there you have it. Portfolio on this account is up about 32, 33%. from tracking this style. So basically, the only thing I can say that it's working. Just kind of anxious to increase the contract size. Gonna look at going up maybe one or two contracts in size next month and see how that goes. I want to be really conservative in this account and try and grow it as quickly but safely as possible. So, with that said, I will definitely see you tomorrow, and you guys have a good day. Thank you so much.